I am Clark Jones. I have a special guest with me today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Danp.Lee, I'm in the building. Thanks for having me.
Of
WZMB.
course. I love you. We have been rocking for so long.
Yeah, it's definitely been a long time. 4 years since freshman year.
Yeah, we're about to graduate.
Yeah.
It's getting serious.
Yeah, that real world is tough coming up. You ready?
Scared. No, I'm scared.
It's okay to be scared.
I mean, but we're both doing our thing. I'm so proud of both of us. Look at us.
Yeah,
4 years
I
later, who knew?
I see you in here holding it down on the radio station, Miss Talk host.
Of course, I gotta do it for us.
Yeah.
I gotta do it for us. Okay, so you're doing this styling thing. How's that working out for you?
Everything's coming along. I'm definitely finding my niche in life. I feel like I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm definitely in love with what I'm doing, and I just can, only can thank the man upstairs for the opportunities he provided in my life.
Definitely. So, within this, how did this all started for you? What gave you the idea?
Well, I mean, honestly, I always had like a thing for fashion. I had a passion for fashion. I always was the type to, try to dress, different and everything. And it just really excites me. Growing up, I always like being in front of the camera, the lights and stuff. I was always the very passionate, exuberant type person, and I just ran through some things that happened when I came to college, and things didn't go as initially that I had planned, and I'm thankful for it because it led me to changing my major into fashion merchandise, and I love where I'm at today.
That's definitely good. Things don't always work out, trust me. I know all about that,
Yeah.
But I'm glad it's working out for you. So last semester, you had a chance to work within the AIMO fashion show. How was that?
That was definitely that was the biggest thing that I had did thus far, and it was definitely an amazing experience because to like actually see that, like to be thinking about like the things you want to do and like dreaming about things you want to do, and like as this journey go forth and I continue to dream to be involved with the fashion show, and that was the first year that they had men in the show, and I was given the opportunity to style with 2 other stylists, style the men for the show. It was definitely an amazing experience.
So it was you and everybody else doing it were ECU students?
Yeah, it's AIMO. It's a whole organization of ECU students. We are all interior design or fashion merchandise majors, so it's a whole organization of us.
I like that. So with this being your first styling gig that you did it give you like a view into the real thing? You could definitely see yourself doing this in the future?
Yeah, it definitely gave me some insight, especially after like watching like videos of backstage fashion shows on like E-News and YouTube, and seeing different things like how it goes, and then like to actually be involved with a fashion show myself and see how much it has to deal with. We had to do the planning. We was on contract with the boutiques that sponsored us. We had to keep up with all the garments, tag everything, have everything in a spreadsheet so we wouldn't lose anything. So it's definitely a lot of planning to it. So it was definitely major insight.
Definitely. I didn't know you had the sheesh. Look at you,
yeah.
Mr. Professional.
I'm trying.
So with that event, how do you think that kind of helped push you? Like, did it put you on a pedestal? Did it give you more, like people hitting you up, stuff like that?
Yeah, I definitely think that event helped me, especially as far as promotional wise.
Right.
Like people don't understand, like when you trying to do something that you love, like in this day and age, especially through social media, that's one of like the biggest portals that you can promote yourself.
Right. And
it definitely gave me a pedestal to put myself on, and like it gave me a push to keep on going forward, because it was just that was just the beginning.
Right,
so,
definitely.
But it was definitely big insight for it to be the beginning, and it led to a lot of people hit me up through the social medias and asking about what is this I'm doing, and a lot of people supporting the dream now and rocking with me, and it's been people that's been reaching out to me that I would have never thought, but I definitely think the social media, the portal that, and the how you can market yourself is definitely amazing.
That's definitely what's about, marketing yourself, getting your name out there, because if people see you, they'll definitely come to you.
Most
so you were also in Expressions magazine this month.
Yes, that was another amazing experience, adding on to this journey, and yeah, that was released about 3 weeks ago. Shout out to the editor Craig. He reached out to me he said he liked my dream, and he seen what I was doing, and he was like, he thought that he wanted to feature me in the magazine, and we chopped it up. And the magazine is all about for minorities on campus who making moves and trying to get minorities a bigger word out here on campus. So the magazine took a year off, so me and Craig, he came back with his vision, and he had a vision for it that really highlight those who are making substantial moves on campus.
Right.
And I'm only honored that he reached out to me to feature me in a magazine. And it was a lot of other students who are talented and chasing their dream as well. And shout out to them doing their thing, being featured in the magazine as well.
So this whole magazine is just basically, like you said, minorities who were just doing their thing.
Minorities. It was it was a lot of it was some African American stories in there for the African American population. They highlighted a Muslim on campus. They highlighted different artists. He had a story about how us minorities deal with downtown Greenville. It was a lot of things like highlighting.
So it talks about kind of everything, not just like the arts and
not just the arts. It was the one of the stories that was really good was the story that they did about the Muslim and how they did a story on her and how she deals with her everyday life in the ECU community, and the way they dress and everything.
Right.
And that was a really good story.
I like that.
Yeah, and they highlighted a couple of women on campus who are making moves in a male-based world, but they still making substantial moves. So
Definitely
it was
like
definitely a good piece. Shout out to Expressions, all them over there for working on that.
Definitely a great look on our campus for us as minorities. So let's get a little deeper into you and your background. So where are you from?
I'm from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, 252. Born and raised. It's a small city. Most people don't know about it, but I don't not claim my city. That's where I came from, and I feel like coming from a small town that giving me the push to grind even harder, because a lot of these things I ain't never seen before.
Right.
So I'm trying to go see them now, and I'm trying to go different places. So I know some people when they in those big cities, they used to that. They become accustomed and they become comfortable in what they're doing, and they may lack the grind, or they may lack going forth and try to do better. So coming from a little city, pretty much coming from nothing, it's definitely helps me out.
Do you think that helps you kind of influence your art and your whole style and everything that you do?
Yeah, most definitely. It allows me to try to really seek to be original, because it wasn't too much influence, especially as far as fashion in Elizabeth City. I mean, we would go to Virginia Beach 45 minutes away to shop and stuff, because that's where all the main things was at. So it allows you to create some differentiate myself between others. So it's definitely I'm proud of where I'm from. So I love my city.
So what brought you to ECU?
ECU, honestly, I like that when I was seeing the brochures and hearing about it and stuff, how it's a nice melting pot type of campus. The diversity is pretty big here. It's anywhere you go, you're gonna have your minority depending on what area you in. But for the most part, ECU is giving an opportunity to a lot of different people. So that was that. I mean, it wasn't my first choice, but it was my second choice on my list, and I'm thankful that I came here, because
you met me.
Yeah, I met you, and then it led me to what life is today.
Yeah, I definitely love this campus. I love our school. Everybody in this campus seems to be just trying to make their moves.
Yeah,
And we're like a big family. We try to help each other, push each other.
Yeah, that's
bring
one thing
everybody up together.
That's one thing I can say. All us that was together freshman year, we used to have fun, kick it. But now everybody is really making moves. 'Cause, sometimes you see in groups where you may have one person doing anything and the other two just supporting it, but they not really doing anything. But I can honestly say the people that I surround myself with, especially you, you gave me the opportunity to be in here today and promote my brand. So
I gotta help the people that help me. You support me, I support you.
No
That's
doubt.
how it works. I gotta bring you out with me.
Yeah. got a little Oprah over there.
Oh, look, one day let's talk it into existence. So all right, so where do you see yourself in the future? Where would you want to be if you could plan it out?
Well, when I look at a lot of strategic planning, I like to take my life in. I feel like I like to take my life in 4 to 5 year span. I mean, high school it was a 4 year span. College is a 4 to 5 year span, depending on when you graduate.
Right.
And I just like to take life in that span. So as I go forth and getting close to graduating, I'm looking at the next 5 years of my life. Hopefully, once I graduate, being a visual merchandiser for some of the biggest companies, like maybe like J. Crew, Macy's and stuff, like reaching out to them. But at the same time, I want to continue to brand market myself as a stylist, and hopefully through God, that opportunity come that I can just self-support myself and be a stylist for the runway shows and all the red carpet awards, all the celebrities, everybody look up to. Hopefully I get that opportunity soon.
I could definitely see you doing that.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and take a break real quick, and we'll be right back with Mr. Daniel. Stick to WZMB 91.3.